Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanampik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento, maharlika. Walang imposible, aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin. Oh, 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 oh. Basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tag-iisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas anong kayang ibigay. Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibilibin sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganito larangan, masasaksihan na ang kakayanan ng ating kababaihan. Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan. Bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko. Maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina. Taas bandera, walang mahina.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Magandang hapon sa lahat ng nununood sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. This is the Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League, the inaugural season. Currently live inside Divine Light Academy at Las Piñas City. And we have a slate of 3 games for you guys today. The first one is the Ust Growling Tigresses up against the FEU Lady Tamaraws for the first one. 6 p.m. game will feature the San Juan Lady Knights up against the PSP Jimmers. And the last game at 8 p.m. will be between the Pilipinas Aguilas up against the Galleries Tower Sky Risers. Great slate of games here. My name is Nico Rocha along with my partner Coach Anton De Los Reyes, third member of our panel Noah Sanchez. Your panel for today's game. And Coach, good afternoon. It's an interesting set of matchups today, no?
Interesting indeed. Good afternoon sa ating mga manonood ng Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipina. Good afternoon, Nico. Interesting indeed, like what you mentioned, no? Nakikita natin sa mga standings ng ating teams. Group A, Discovery Perla 6-1, Pilipinas Aguilas 5-1, FEU Lady Tamaraws will be seeing action 2-4, Cavite Tall Patriots also at 2-4, Solar Home Suns 1-5, same with PSP Jimmers, at ang CEU Lady Scorpions at 1-6. Ang Group B naman, you have your Philippine Navy Lady Sailors at 6-1, the USD Growling Tigers seeing action today 5-1, Galleries Tower Sky Risers at 4-1, San Juan Lady Knights 4-2, New Zealand Blue Fire Valkyries at 5-2, Emos at 2-5, at ang Easy Jersey Relentless at 0-6.
Our game at hand is between the USD Growling Tigresses up against the FEU Lady Tamaraws. 2 UAP teams battling it out here, the first game of a triple header. And alam mo naman, pag UAP same league, may pride yan lagi, no? No matter what the record is.
There is a lot of pride at stake, at syempre alam natin, takbuhan yung lalo na yan kasi mga college players yan.
Let's first talk about a UST Growling Tigresses.
So previous game, UST total domination against the Cavite Tall Patriots, almost hitting 100 points again in their campaign. 33 assists, 21 steals, 45 points off turnovers, 44 fast break points. You see there ang mga leading scorers nila in double figures. You have Maglupay, Sierba, as well as Onyanwa leading the charge for the Growling Tigresses.
Let's give this now to Renoa Sanchez for her report on UST.
Nico, Coach Anton, para sa koponan ng UST Growling Tigresses, we will not be seeing action today from Nesa Tate, Taki Takatak, and Brianna Pineda. Brianna Pineda still recovering from her shoulder injury. Para naman kay Taki Takatak na banggit ni Coach Gerard Austria kanina na her being absent for today, she is expecting her fellow younger UST players to step up and play more minutes. At Coach Gerard, nabanggit pa nga niya na inaasahan niya na magsi-step up si Erica Dangan on Taki Takatak's behalf. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Renoa. And, you know, iba yung roster ng UST. I'm sure they're gonna be ready to handle those losses or yung mga inactive players for today's game.
Next woman up, ika nga nila.
Speaking of the next team up naman, the FEU Lady Tamaraws.
So the FEU Lady Tamaraws in their previous game, this was a close one no? Until the end. Medyo nakaalago nga lang ang Gallery Tower Skyrisers towards the end. Pero they shot 23% field goals, 24 points in the paint, only 3 second chance points and 22 bench points. Clearly missing there was Amaya Espanol. She averages 12 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, pero against the Skyrisers, 2 points, 3 rebounds lang ang kanyang pinakita. And very notable is the minutes that she played. 27 minutes her average. She only played 12 minutes. Shane Salvani, 10 points. And then you have Elaine Patio with 8 points as well para sa Lady Tamaraws.
Tarungin na natin ngayon si Renoa kung anong makakwento niya tungkol sa FEU.
Nico, Coach Anton, para naman sa kupunan ng FEU Lady Tamaraws, nabanggit ni Coach Mark Isip na after their close game and a tough loss against Gallery Tower Skyrisers, on their training, they emphasize on their improvements on their transition offense dahil nga against their opponent on their last game, nagbigay sila ng 10 points on their fast breaks and also 17 giveaway points on their turnover. Kaya naman he's emphasizing on controlling the rebounds then for today's game because that will give them a chance to win for today's game daw. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Renoa. And Coach, no, like, looking at this again, like knowing the story here, these are two teams that are looking to solidify their places in the quarterfinals.
That's correct. Lalo ng FEU, they need to win this game to avoid complications. Same thing with UST. Kailangan wala ng komplikasyon at pasok na kagad sa quarterfinals.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it comes to UST and FEU, these are two teams that have seen each other quite a few times, especially galing nga sila sa parehas na liga. So, titingnan natin ito sa Wmpbl kung may mag-iiba ba, kung ano yung nangyari nung last season, or will it be the same thing all over again. Anyway, let's give this now to our game announcer for the starting lineups.
It's our first game for our Sunday doubleheader, featuring the UST Growling Tigresses going up against the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Time to meet the starters for both squads. First, for the UST Growling Tigresses. Point guard number 11, Bridget Santos. Shooting guard number 1, Jen Randy Kente. Center number 14 is Silva Onyanwa. Our forward
Our on-game referees, Rod Lamprea, Francis Belio, Marinel Arellano, Maria Angelica Yumul, and our technical head, Edita Boticario. Team stars for the FEU Tamaraws. First, Lady Tamaraws, MJ Manguia, Shane Salvani, Lorelai Gavaran, Victoria Pasilang, Yvette Villanueva. While for the Growling Tigresses, we have Bridget Santos, Jean Reliquet, Isioma Onyanwa, Kent Pastrana, and Agatha Braun. It's a matchup between the Tamaraws, Growling Tigresses. Lights, camera, action. First possession of the ball game goes to the Growling Tigresses.
For the USD Growling Tigresses, 5-1 for their record. We talked about this, a group of death, according to Nico Rocha.
Yes.
Yung Group B na yan. They won against Cavite last 5th of March. Shot 47% from the field, 59% sa 2-point area, 23% sa 3 points, 35% sa free throws, 55 rebounds, 33 assists, 21 steals, and only 18 turnovers, 68 points in the paint, 18 second chance points, at 65 bench points, 44 fast break points, and 45 points off turnovers. Karil Sierba off the bench scored 23 points, grabbed 8 rebounds at an efficient 84% clip. Wala na yatang mas gaganda pa doon. 84%.
I mean, kung sa lahat ng binigay mo sa akin na numbers na coach, I think that is very ideal. More than ideal, I think that's an A+ kind of production that you expect from a team like UST or kahit anong team pa yan. Maybe a collegiate team or a professional team.
So very nice indeed yung efficiency. Going on the other side naman, FEU Lady Tamaraws, 2-4. Number 3, currently tied for number 3 sa Group A. Tied sila doon with Cavite Tall Patriots. They lost to Galleries Towers Skyrisers 46-63 last 9th of March. Shot 23% from the field, 30% sa 2-point area, 12% sa 3-point territory, 61% sa free throws, 39 rebounds, giving up 64 sa Galleries Towers Skyrisers, 14 assists, 8 steals, 11 para sa Galleries Towers Skyrisers, 17 turnovers. They had 17 turnovers, 24 points in the paint, and 3 second chance points, 22 bench points at Pringle Fabruada, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. That was 61%. Yun ang namayagpag dun sa laro na yun na nagpahirap para dito sa FEU Lady Tamaraws.
Yeah, coach, naalala ko dun. It's more of yung ano nila is the field goal percentage, no? That's what struck me. Na 23% lang.
Yes. At saka yun mahirap doon. We talked about it. Ang strength ng Galleries, which is where they went to towards the second half, was the inside game. Because alam natin, Ambi Almasan was there to be able to get those easy points inside. So yun ang nangyari towards the latter part of that game.
It really painted the picture on what happened in the previous matchup for the Tamaraws. But right now, UST with a slim lead after 2.5 minutes that has gone by here in the Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas. Pulling up for 3. Ken Pastrana trying to get that, but swiped. But unfortunately hitting her legs, going back to the green shirts.
So MJ Manguia trying that 3. Nice drive by Shane Salvani. Then the kick out. MJ just could not get that 3-pointer to fall. You see here head coach Mark Isip barking out instructions.
Our ball possession is with the Growling Tigresses here. Ooh, choosing to pass up the 3. Instead going to more secure shot from Oma Onyanwa there.
Great position by Oma Onyanwa. Had the inside track, and height is might sa basketball.
And I'm sure, coach, that UST knows about what happened in the previous game of FEU, but we gotta give that to Shane Salvani over a much taller defender.
What a move by Shane Salvani.
Just the height and the versatility of a Kent Pastrana. You can't deny the talent that you're seeing right now on your screens.
Kent Pastrana and 1 bucket. Nice offensive rebound to be able to get that stick back.
Bavin power play of the quarter, Kent Pastrana.
Si Kent Pastrana, fitness and sports management, third-year student. Yung brothers niyang nag-influence sa kanya to play basketball at 10 years old. And speaking of brother, yung brother niya nandito daw ngayon, nanonood. So shout out to Kent Pastrana's brother who is present here at the Divine Light Academy.
Extra ano na rin, no? Motivation, Coach Anton.
Syempre, yung nag-influence sa'yo nandito gaganahan ka talaga nun.
You can see here FEU prioritizing the fast break, attacking Oma there. Bit of a wild shot. Flings the pass outside. Mangia gives it out. 5 seconds to shoot. Great last second pass. Just a bit too strong. Iba siguro yung presence na may Oma Onyanwa no?
That will definitely change your shot if you have someone like Oma Onyanwa manning the paint.
Oma once again, licking her fingers. That's, what do you call it? As Shaq would say, barbecue chicken.
Making it look easy is Oma Onyanwa. Only had MJ Mangia to beat sa kanyang attempt na yun.
Usually, Coach Anton, diba, strategy ng USC, they like to go for those three-pointers. But seeing, I'm sure they did their scouting report, it's found the inside.
Yes.
Doon nahirapan FEU. Tara, pahirapan na natin. First quarter pa lang.
Oh, and we talked about it. No? Points in the paint. They gave up 36 points in the paint sa Galleries Tower Sky Riders in their last game.
Let's give this now to Renoa for her report.
Nico, Coach Anton, we are very well aware that the players playing for USC are not only basketball players but also students themselves. Hindi halata nga sa pinapakita nilang performance today na preliminaries ng lahat buong linggo at nabanggit pa nga ni Bridget Santos na meron pa daw siyang literature exam bukas and sa Tuesday. Pero nabanggit din ito na hindi naman daw gaanong naapektuhan ang kanyang focus for today's game at dahil sanay na rin siya sa paulit-ulit na cycle ng playing basketball and balancing ACADS. Go, Coach Anton.
Thanks for that, Renoa. And of course,
Speaking of Bridget Santos.
siya yung nasa ano
Exactly.
yung snapshot no?
Oo, timing na timing yung report ni Renoa because Bridget Santos is at the line to shoot free throws. And mahirap na yung exams Pagka student athlete.
Alam ko, Coach, you were an amazing student from what I remember. Di ba? Alam ko kung naintindihan mo yung student-athlete life. Kaya hindi, it's not the other way around.
Tutulog lang natin sa classroom. Pagod.
Pero A+ pa rin. But ito, Coach, student-athlete, right? Nauna ang pagiging student and that's why we gotta give it up to our participating schools here. They're juggling all throughout.
So it's really difficult to balance out. Siyempre nga, like what we said, kaya naman sila nakakalaro ng basketball. It's because of the scholarship that they have. Kaya rin libre yung kanilang pag-aaral. It's because they play basketball, so you have to really balance those two things. It cannot be one or the other. It has to be balanced. So credit talaga sa ating mga schools, especially ito FEU and UST.
Well, speaking of that was a great move by number 23, Elaine Patio.
Elaine Patio in their last game, 8 points, 4 rebounds, shooting 37% from the field.
You see there a turnover by UST, which is one of their Achilles heels, right, Coach Anton?
Medyo, if you play high-octane offense, you would be prone to those turnovers.
It was a great job double teaming Oma there. FEU running the break. They opt for the three. Just too strong, but they get the offensive board. One more try. Saved by Mangia. They have 10 seconds to shoot here. Corner shot over Onyanwa. No. Sherba Sees the gap in the lane. Karil Sherba, the super sophomore for the Growling Tigresses.
Karil Sherba, sorry, knew exactly what to do in that transition offense, taking it strong to get the 2 points.
Mangia here. FU searching. He's going to be their shot maker here. Risky pass. Mid-range jumper. Too strong. Ken Pastrana there to pick it up. Ooh, it's a bit of a strong pass from Ken, trying to find Nicole Daganan there, but play goes on.
But that is the idea, for them to push the pace, up the tempo.
The tall maasahang pass of the quarter. Oma Onyan was there. No one close to her height or her stature.
Meron nga naman na nakabantay, but it was MJ Mangiat who was behind her. So medyo mahirap na yun for MJ to at least try to bother that shot.
FEU here. Trying to see what they can do against a set defense of UST. Danganan there with the block. Pastrana from the left wing, finding a cutting Nicole. Turnaround shot, just too strong. Look at the UST defense just blitzing the players of the Lady Tamaraws. Floater this time, almost an and one.
Almost. But that's going to be a foul on CJ Maglupay. Now, I always mention this, everyone wants, well, I wouldn't say a three-point shot on the quarter brought to you by Evo Performance Helmets. But I was going to say, yung mga shot blocks, it's nice to get blocks. But a good defender will always either give you a difficult time in getting off your shot or not even leave you with an attempt at all. So sometimes, yung mga shot blocks, all you really need to do is, be disciplined, have your arms up. Yung law of verticality has to be followed para hindi ka matawagan ng foul.
It's not all about the glamour stats, as I would say, yung blocks and steals.
Kasi if you miss the shot, that's already as good as a block. Hindi nga lang lalabas sa stat sheet, pero parang ganun na rin yun eh. Napasablay mo rin naman.
Na-disrupt na eh. With Max De La Torre there, 1 for 2 at the trip. Agatha Braun pulling up. Saved by Danganan. You gotta love the activity from Nicole early on here in the first. This time, Karil, 3. She gets her own miss. Sherba, the pass. Danganan or rather it was Agatha Braun with a scoop.
What a move, what a pass by Sherba, and what a move, what footwork by Agatha Braun to get that shot underneath.
FEU trying not to get buried here early in the first. Another steal on the Growling Tigresses. Counter steal for the Lady Tamaraws this time. Max going straight to the line, and she's gonna go ahead and have 2 free throws.
And again, I'm gonna say this: do not give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. It is a game of angles, and if you reach in 9 out of 10 times, referees are gonna call that.
And you can see their coach na si Karil, medyo napahawak sa bibig niya, baka may ligaw na to ward off.
Yes.
Unfortunate. It's a basketball play, pero...
Yes.
Yeah, so our referees would review the previous play and see what should it be, kung ano ba yung tama, coach?
Hindi naman sadya yun.
Yeah, it's a basketball
pag-swing ng arm. Momentum na yun pag layup kasi syempre.
Parang natural motion when you're going up.
There you go. So, ay lang yan. Our referees doing a good job making sure that they are policing our players properly.
Yeah, that's what I would say, taking one for the team. I mean, if babalik rin naman sa UST, good job, Karil Sherba. And I'm sure nakukuha niya rin niya sa practices. Di ba usually, coach, sa practices pa mas intense sometimes yung laro?
Well, that's what we all want, no? Yung practice na intense. Reason being is paglaro na, syempre, mas maganda yung nahirapan ka na sa simula. Di ba? Pagdating sa laro, madali na lang yan. So practices, you have to go hard. And that's also a gauge for the coaches to be able to see sino ba yung ready, sino ba yung nag-improve, sino ba yung pwede kong ipasok dahil maganda ang pinakita ng ensayo, dahil nakikita ko, pag rinaran namin tong set na to, siya ang nakakapuntos. So, but,
ayun, mas clear actually sa angle na yun. Now that it's a bit more slower, so a bit slower rather. FEU right now only shooting 28% from the field, while UST 7 for 13. This is a ideal start for the Growling Tigresses. 53%.
Well, not something that we're surprised about. Alam naman natin, itong UST, you know, they're very capable. Their offense is high octane. They do get points in bunches. So talagang that 53% clips, 63% sa 2-point area. Ang nagpababa lang doon is their 3-point shooting. They are 0 for 2.
Upon review, number 2, that's our first personal, 2 of the Growling Tigresses.
Oh, okay. So it's... Alright, so mukhang babalik sa FEU. So the referee decision is final here.
So there's a foul, and then there's also an unsportsmanlike foul on Max De La Torre naman.
Okay yun. Thanks for the clarification.
Oo.
Kaya parang nagtingin yung si Coach Mark was trying to get some clarification here as well. You can see there, Coach Rai Palmeradi. Letting Coach Mark be the one to spearhead this game right now. And we see that Coach Mark just trying to explain ano ba yung ito yung nangyari in that replay, ito yung nakita namin. So,
and of course, kita naman, Coach Mark Isip, pro player yan, no? Played for FEU, played in the PBA as well, and he's giving our referees yung, kumbaga, yung sa basketball player, kung ano nangyayari. No? Hindi naman sinwing, hindi naman nga daw sinwing sa player yon. It was a layup, natapik yung kamay. So, syempre, yung momentum nun, pag layup, it's a normal motion. But, you know, our referees saw otherwise. So, there will be 2 free throws, and then there's that unsportsmanlike foul on Max De La Torre.
But De La Torre now with 2 points right after that when she has one more shot here. While Max De La Torre more on her, averaging 14 to 15 minutes of action in the game, in the Wmpbl games. 5 points a game, 3.5 rebound, 1.3 assists. Pero ngayon na, Coach, ito nga naman, no, babalik na sa free throws for Karel Sherba because of the sportsmanlike foul called on Max.
Karel Sherba missing the first free throw. Now they are going to be getting the ball back, or they are going to retain the possession because of that unsportsmanlike foul. 2 free throws plus ball possession.
So that's why Karel Sharba doesn't mind taking one for the team. I did it for you guys. We resume action here. Erin McClary checking in for the Growling Tigresses. Pastrana at the post. No look pass to Onyanmo. McClary there. The newest recruit out of Australia.
Out of Melbourne, Australia.
Balito, maganda daw dun
Balita ko. Di pa ako nakakapuntang Melbourne.
Kailangan na natin a sponsor to bring us to Melbourne.
Makabisita nga doon.
Great stop there by the Growling Tigresses. McClary. Ooh, that was a sweet move for Erin.
The body control, getting that reverse. Talking about Erin McClary.
FEU going to Mangia, guarded by Pastrana. But turnover. Great stand there by Oma Onyanwa. Larry here getting that pass. Once again, another fast break points for UST.
Aaron McLary, a true freshman para dito sa Growling Tigresses. She is a sports science major on her first year. So lots of playing years para dito kay Aaron. She's 5 playing years for the white and gold. Diba?
The white and gold,
White and gold, diba? Yan ang kulay ng UST.
And I was able to speak to Coach Jed, and the way he describes Aaron McLary, an all-around guard wing.
Yun.
While UST here now, double-digit lead for them after calming down. Let's see what FEU does here in this possession. Too strong from that floater. UST picks it up. Kent almost was searching for the fast break. Pastrana using the screen. Kent, unfortunately, leads to a turnover. Here comes FEU again with 11 seconds remaining in the game clock. Max, 5 seconds. Attacks the defense. De La Torre put her head down. And Pastrana here, not sure if it, it's not going to count even if it goes in. And at the end of the first act, let's take a look here, the power rebound of the quarter. The Eurotex monoblock by Kent Pastrana. Our first quarter highlights here.
Starting things off, Shane Albani getting that layup. They started it strong, no? They were neck and neck with UST, pero yun nga, height is might for Oma Onyanwa, getting 4 quick points inside, and then Aaron McLary coming in the ball game, instant offense, getting that reverse layup to go.
22-11 is your score. We'll see more of this in the second quarter.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Eh kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo.
Ano
Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin!
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Your Hotel Sogo family fan of the quarter. Live here in the Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas. You guys could definitely be part of this as well. It's free admission here in the Wmpbl. My name is Nico Rocha with Coach Anton de los Reyes, Renoa Sanchez, third member of our panel, bringing this game live. First of a triple header.
And just to start things off, first quarter, 23% shooting for FEU, 56 for UST, 33% sa 2 points, 69% para sa 2 points naman ng UST. Both teams still at 0 pagdating sa 3-point territory. Pero ito yung malupit dyan. 16 rebounds para dito sa UST habang 4 naman para sa FEU.
Simula pala, backcourt violation in the Act 2 of the battle between the Growling Tigresses up against the Lady Tamaraws.
And with that turnover brings yung total ng UST to 10 now, so double digits in turnovers.
At kakasimula pa lang ng second quarter, something I'm sure Coach Jed will address most likely during halftime. Ooh, it's a block there by Onyanwa.
Shane Albani trying to do a take 2 on that nice drive that she had during the first quarter.
Si Oma, ina-expect niya na eh.
Wala, not this time. Not this time.
See here, that Espanyol has checked in for the second quarter. Wild shot there.
She was actually there towards the end of the first quarter. I was surprised. I just forgot to mention it to you because remember, nung last game, ilang minuto nga lang ang linaro ni Amaya Espanyol.
What's the call here? It looks like it's a basket for Onyanua, but is it going to count? Will it be 2 free throws?
Now, while we have this dead ball, si Amaya Espanyol. It's listed as Espanyol.
Amaya
Pero I asked her kanina, is it Espanyol or Espanyol? And she said, whatever. Any will be fine, coach. Okay.
She'll be playing her first UAP season for season 88. Diba, Coach Anton? So, yung mga nag-follow dyan women's basketball, you get a first glimpse here of one of the, I would say, rising stars na women's
Players
basketball.
to watch.
Players to watch, definitely.
Sa
Kung mag-igot
UAAP.
yung top 10 list, no?
Oo. Yan ang maganda.
That. Diretso lang. It doesn't matter. Bridget Santos.
Wow. May literature exam pa yan, sabi ni Renoa. So what a move. What a getaway by Bridget Santos.
So one-woman fast break from the left side. Diretso lang eh. Parang walang depensa eh.
Tabi nyo, ako na.
Here comes UST once again. I think this is, we gotta love that sidestep using the bucket or using the board. That is Jane Relicat this time. 4 quick points. For the Growling Tigresses, napatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Mark Isip. They gotta talk things over. But before that, this is the tall maasa ang paso of the quarter. It's a move that a lot of young kids have been doing these days. We'll be back after his timeout.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo.
Okay.
Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin!
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Back here in the second quarter, and Coach Anton and I were having an off-the-record discussion on what makes her Euro step, I mean,
Special.
really special and effective.
Well, that's because the normal Euro that you see is you make a side step. No? So it's right to left or whether it's left to right. Yung kay Jin kasi, what she did was she stepped to the right pero she was going left. Iniiwasan niya talaga yung defender. So that takes away the defense of how that player is going to defend you because you went around her with your first step sa Euro.
Agree there. And this is just really high basketball IQ. Just
For Jin Relicat.
hinihimay niya yung, yung move. Hindi lang basta-basta anong tinuro. She's gonna try to see, okay, ano ba yung pinaka-most effective way here?
And that's what you call moving with purpose.
Yeah.
Hindi yung basta-basta ka lang. It's the same thing with cutting to the basket. Hindi yung kakat-kat ka lang. Speaking of cutting.
You know, Coach Anton, si Kent has been playing the primary playmaker dito para sa UST. No, she's,
Decoy yung dating.
Oh,
Parang
yun yung-
decoy.
decoy talaga siya ngayon. And that's her main purpose ngayong first half. You'll never know, baka mag-switch sa second half. Pero I like this version of a Kent Pastrana. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists already.
But I'm not surprised because in their last game, Ken Pastrana had 8 assists. So kumbaga talagang she's looking to be that distributor. She's looking to make her teammates look good.
One of the best players right now in the UAAP, and I would say even in the WMPBL.
Very skilled player. We're talking about Ken Pastrana. High skill level for this woman.
A steal from the Growling Tigresses. Great play there. And we have there Nicole Danganan.
That was from Bridget Santos going behind the back, then dishing off to her cutting teammate.
Well, dun sa kabila, si Amaya Espanyol trying to, inaararo niya no? But UST was ready for that move. Alley-oop there, no, Oma to pick it up.
Oh, what a luxury to have someone like Oma Onyanwa to clean up the mess, kumbaga.
Definitely a luxury for UST. They didn't have an FSA in the past few seasons, so this is definitely a welcome sight. Espanyol there. Medyo slow start no for Amaya.
A great defense shown by Nicole Danganan on Amaya.
Danganan there, letting a 3 fly, just too strong. Espanyol, fling pass, reverse, and the bucket for the Lady Tamaraws. Stops the bleeding.
Great outlet pass, great transition offense being shown by FEU, like what Renoa mentioned. They worked on that fast break, and you can see it there paying dividends for the Lady Tamaraws.
And I think Oma was called for an offensive foul there. Let's give this to Renoa Sanchez.
We all need inspiration to be better than we already are. At dahil nga inspirasyon ang kailangan, iyan ang binigay sa mga manlalaro ng FEU Lady Tamaraws, kung saan last week lamang ay napanood nilang maglaro ang WNBA superstar na si Sabrina Onescu. Nakwento pa nga ni Shane Salvani na matapos niya daw makita ang performance nito ay mas na-fuel daw ang kanyang performance na maging shooter herself at i-improve pa ang kanyang 3 points shooting. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Renoa. And whenever you have a great female figure that coming to the Philippines, it's just gonna propel Philippine women's basketball because of figures like Sabrina Onescu. But before that, the Babin power play of the quarter, Max De La Torre nagpapakilala. First half pa lang, we got a timeout on the floor. Back here in the second quarter, we were talking about Max De La Torre, who has been really efficient here in the first half, playing only in 9 minutes of action as of now. Now with 5 quick points, and I think she's headed to the line for the bonus.
She is headed to the line for that bonus. And just to add to what you had mentioned about having that woman figure in ladies basketball, you know, ladies basketball has come such a long way, no? I think kahit sabihin mo 2-3 years ago, ngayon you have Sabrina Ionescu, you know, dati sila Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie, ngayon yan nga sila Sabrina Ionescu has a shoe deal, diba? And then you also have Caitlin Clark. Yun ang, for me, you know, I actually watched the WNBA because of her. And I'm pretty sure itong mga players din natin dito sa WMPBL, siguro a handful of them, yan ang idol, no? Si Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, along with Sabrina for sure.
For sure. I'm not even going to doubt that.
Si Sabrina lang talaga ended as a champion in the previous season.
Yes.
Kaya, di ba, like, we just gotta bank on that momentum.
Ano yan New York Liberty.
Yeah.
Diba?
Braun here, pass. Bridget, cutting Nicole Danganan. Ganda talaga. Or rather, that was Karil Sherba. I thought she was gonna finish the alley-oop kasi that was usually a Nicole Danganan thing. But Karil Sherba bring it down and putting the ball inside the hoop.
You gotta love what they're doing, sharing, distributing the ball. Talking about the UST Growling Tigresses.
FEU here. Let's see how they'll counter. Great. Well, I love the dribbling from NJ Manguia. It's everything but the shot. It should go back to the Lady Tamaraws.
The handles of MJ Manguia. True point guard. with how she handles and controls the offense para dito sa Lady Tamaraws.
1 second to shoot for the Lady Tamaraws. Let's see what they have thought of here. That was quick. It was really quick. Since it's only a second, right? Most likely, pag ganun, coach, alley-oop na yung hinahanap nyo.
Alley-oop na hanap natin doon.
For UST, they have calmed down a bit. Only 1 turnover so far, or 1 or 2 turnovers so far after 4.5 minutes of action. Sherba, ginamit ng katawan. And as usual, a bucket for Karil.
And we're gonna say this again, walang pakialam sa gas price. Etong UST, todo-todo pa rin ang apak sa accelerator.
That's the yung default mode. Pag tatanungin mo ano ba yung paano ba maglaro ang UST Growling Tigresses? Apak, fourth gear.
Oh, only 1 speed. Full speed ahead para dito sa UST Growling Tigresses.
We're gonna love about Karil Sherba, even though she's a guard, alam na niya paano gumamit ng katawan when she's down there, even though na yung bumabantay sa kanya has good 3 to 4 inches over her. The pass, the floater, easy bucket there. Much needed for the Lady Tamaraws. That was Bet Villanueva.
Great pass, great drive, great pass, great shot for the Lady Tamaraws on that possession.
FEU staring at a 17-point deficit against familiar foes in the UAAP. Maglupay. This time it was Pastrana trying to get the ball, but tough defense, I would say, by the Lady Tamaraws.
Tough to finish that alley-oop play, that danganan to Pastrana connection.
FEU, a bit of momentum on their side right now here in the second. Good cut. Recovered. 6 seconds to shoot. Max gives it out. 3-point shot on the way. You gotta love the activity of De La Torre. She's all over the place. This time from the right wing. That's going to be 3 free throws ba? Wait your signal from a referee. It's gonna be 3 free throws. And that is gonna be MJ Manguia heading to the line.
You see that there. That's the foul on MJ Manguia.
Invading her airspace. That's why she's gonna have 3 free throws here.
Now talking about Max De La Torre, you said her activity. That's something that good lesson for young players. You cannot just stand around and assume your teammate is going to make that basket. You have to assume that they're going to miss that so that you'll be able to get those opportunities for those offensive rebounds.
First shot is too strong on MJ. 2 more.
So MJ Manguia taking up her master's degree in business administration. And itong si MJ Manguia.
MJ making the second one. 1 more for Manguia.
Her cousins and neighbors influenced her to play basketball at the early age of 7. She uses number 8 because of her birthday. Yung birthday pala niya. Yung araw ng kanyang birthday.
Usually yun yung diba, yung mga gusto ng players. Kung ano yung swerte sa kanila ng number, something they can identify with. Lalo na yan si Ken Pastrana. She loves making it rain from deep.
8 points now for Ken Pastrana. She wasn't able to get that alley-oop play earlier, pero bumawi with a 3-pointer from the corner.
You gotta love the stop and pop there. Medyo napalakas ng tira ni Victoria Pasilang. Pastrana handling the ball right now. Trying to find a cutting McClary. It's a bit too high.
Bit too high for Aaron McClary. Nice idea though from Ken Pastrana.
3-point shot of the quarter brought to you by Evo Performance Helmets. Ken Pastrana, her first 3-point shot here in this game. You gotta love the totals right now, no coach? In just 13 minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists.
We should have a triple-double watch.
Tatanungin sana kita, is it safe to say na ilagay na siya dun sa category na yun?
Pwede yun.
Pero pwede rin yun. MJ Mangiat, counter 3 of her own. Finding her form no sa free throw line. Sometimes doon nagsisimula lahat eh.
You just want to see that ball drop in that hoop. It's a psychological thing for a lot of players.
McClary there, too strong. Seeing threes being shot left and right, but this time going to the reliable floater. And with that, FEU has climbed back after being down by so much. Let's first take a look here at the move a while ago. Got a lot of floater on the weak side. That was by EJ Lopez. More of that after this timeout.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo eh. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Back here in the second quarter with the USC Growling Tigresses, I would say in a comfortable spot, but this was a bigger lead than what we're used to. But FEU has found a momentum here in the latter stages of the second quarter.
So this 14-point lead by UST, it was as high as 20 points early on. And like what you said, FEU, the Lady Tamaraws, gaining some traction, getting some momentum going on their side, courtesy of that baseline drive by EJ Lopez. Went for the up fake, drove sa baseline and had that right-handed floater na ang ganda nung shooter's bounce.
Soft touch, no?
Oo, soft touch.
McClary to inbound. Well, a bit of a too strong of a pass by Danganan, but at least it's recovered. The moving screen here set by Agatha Braun. A bit of a mental lapse when it comes to setting screens.
And we know that the USC Growling Tigresses, they're very disciplined when it comes to setting those picks and playing defense. Medyo iba lang yung nakita ng ating referees on that particular possession.
She was a second or 2 seconds late when she set that screen. Drive by FEU here, pulling back. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lopez attracting the defense. No problems as UST. Agatha Braun making it up. Lefty finish for Agatha.
Great pass. Again, in transition, UST Growling Tigresses cannot be stopped.
Great intentions there, but the pass was too low. McClary to a cutting Danganan. There you go, UST after that timeout. Quick follow run.
Back to 18 points is the lead.
Iwan dun si Bomba. I would say turning on the Jets is Pasilang Victoria.
And that was over the outstretched arms of Oma Onyanwa.
Here this time, Danganan trying to feed their big man, but it was a bit too high for Oma, even for Oma's standards.
But great defense on Oma by Victoria Pasilang, making it difficult for her to receive that pass inside. Na galaw-galaw siya dun eh. Early work si Victoria Pasilang kay Oma Onyanwa.
Going outside, finding Espanol. Amaya. Lopez, step back three. Money for EJ.
Found herself open. On the right wing was EJ Lopez. Went under that pick.
Pastrana getting bumped there, trying to stop her momentum. I would say a good foul on the Tamaraws.
Better to give up that foul since you are not in the penalty instead of getting that ball down low to Oma Onyanwa.
A sweet move by EJ Lopez in the earlier possession. They need more of that, no, Coach? I think, ano pa lang, it's their third three-pointer, but good news for them, isa pa lang napapasok ng UST.
But that's what we were talking about. Aaron McClary went under that pick. That's why EJ Lopez was open.
It's the same story for Oma Onyanwa whenever she's in the paint.
That's goodbye.
Another goodbye here, says Karil Sherba. See you later.
We're talking about goodbyes. Parang roadrunner.
Yeah, parang roadrunner.
Karil Sherba. Beep, beep.
Gusto ko yan, ah. Oh, but the referee says here that dribbling violation.
Sayang yun. Victoria Pasilang getting called for that violation. Karil, beep, beep, Sierba.
I think we need to get her second opinion, no? Kung okay ba siya sa nickname na
Bilis
yun.
eh. Parang roadrunner yung dating eh.
Hindi na niya tinignan sa likod. More of, but here, Ken Pastrana clutching onto her right hand, not right hand here.
I think it's her right thumb, yeah.
Yun yung masasabi ko mga right thumb stingers. Di ba may mga ganun minsan eh.
Natinidor yata eh.
Natinidor.
Natinidor. Or could be an old injury, we don't know, but hopefully she's all right.
And Ken Pastrana now with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists.
First player in double figures para dito sa ating laro.
Onyanwa gives it back to Kent. She goes back to Oma. Oh, that was a rare miss for Onyanwa. Pastrana hopping over her teammate to get that shot over. And she has done everything here. At di pa tayo tapos sa first half. We have a timer on the floor. Tingnan natin yun ulit. At the power rebound of the core brought to you by Eurotex Monoblock. I think by Pastrana and the acrobatic shot there. That's a perfect way to end this sequence. And we have a timer on the floor.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo.
Ano
Sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin!
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Seconds remaining here in the second quarter, and UST, when we thought that FEU Lady Tamaraws were right there knocking on the door, UST just decided to just step on the gas once again.
They did cut it down to 14 points from a high of 20 points. Pero ngayon, 21 points na ang kalamangan. So they've eclipsed that 20-point lead early in our ball game to get it back up to 21 points.
You know, it is actually insane to say this, that the Growling Tigresses are shooting 63% from the field. Hindi free throws, field goal percentage.
And their 2-point field goal, 73%. So the only thing that's really dragging their field goal percentage down is yung 3-point attempts nila, which is at 1 out of 6 for 16%. But everything else, 2 points, even their free throws, 71%.
Very uncharacteristic if you ask me, Coach. Kasi sanay tayo na UST prefers to shoot the 3 more than the 2, but maybe it's a change of strategy here. Great stop on the shot there by Amaya, and the Growling Tigresses will be heading into intermission of 52-31. They are in the driver's seat against the Lady Tamaraws here in this first game of a triple header. Let's take a look here one more time. The finish by Nicole Danganan, and we'll see more of that in the second half between the Growling Tigresses and the Lady Tamaraws.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Back here at halftime with the FEU Lady Tamaraws going up against the UST Growling Tigresses with a score of 31-52, with UST dominating the first half.
21 points. 21-point lead as you see the halftime highlights. Shane Salvani getting that layup to fall, but the transition offense, Jin Relikit with that sidestep beauty from her teammate. Again, another one of those transition baskets ng UST running away with this game, but not to be denied. Max De La Torre getting that bang in the bucket para sa Lady Tamaraws.
Let's take a look here at some of the halftime stats between the two squads.
For FEU, you have 34%. For the Growling Tigresses, 63%. Three-point field goal, three-point percentage, 25% for FEU, 16 para sa UST, 11 rebounds for FEU, 27 for UST, 6 assists compared to 18 para sa Growling Tigresses, 11 turnovers for FEU, 15 naman para sa UST.
Top scorers for both FEU and UST.
Salvani with 6 together with Manguiat, De La Torre, Pastrana, Onyanwa, Sierba para sa UST, 12, 9, and 8 respectively.
Coach, I may ask you, entering for the second half, no, ano bang keys for FEU to at least cut the lead?
To be able to cut the lead, of course, they need to stop those fast break points, that transition offense. To be able to stop the transition offense, you have to be able to convert your baskets, because kaya lang naman nakaka-fast break ang UST, alam natin, is because of off of that defensive rebound, they push the pace, they push the tempo. So they need to do a better job at executing their offense for them to be able to stop the transition offense netong UST. Kung hindi man sila makakonvert, they need to secure those offensive rebounds, or kahit papano lumaban dun sa offensive rebounds para hindi pagkuha hagis agad, yung medyo may tapikan pa, ma-disrupt lang yung rebounding ng UST to stop their transition offense.
Na-mention nga natin na 1 for 6 yung UST sa 3-point shooting. Na would you say it's a good strategy by the Lady Tamaraws na pakaya natin yung paint and make them a 3-point, make them resort to shooting 3-pointers?
Well, that would be a good strategy to employ para sa Lady Tamaraws. Pero kasi the difficult thing about that is obviously UST is not going to fall into that type of strategy. They're going to attack that paint no matter what. Especially with Oma Onyanwa inside, they're just going to keep feeding her that ball until the wheels fall off, so to speak.
Third act coming your way here inside the Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas. A lot of seats here available for you all who are watching here. Unorthodox move, but it worked. That was by Yvette Villanueva.
A nice move inside the paint to start things off.
And you see there that Oma was already requesting for the ball really early. That's why, but her teammates, I would say, failed to see that. That's why we have a 3-second violation. And you know that Yvette had to pull all the stops to get it over Oma Onyanwa.
You gotta love her footwork though. And also on defense, she fronted Oma Onyanwa, making it difficult for that entry pass to come in.
I think that was Jin Erliken trying to swipe the ball away on Amaya. Let's see here one more time, Coach. Hard to see from that angle.
Bit difficult, yeah, to see. Pero yung sundot ni Jin Reliquet, nakita ng ating referees.
Espanol here, I would say, has had a quiet game. No points yet, but here we have girls like EJ Lopez stepping up to the plate.
So EJ Lopez hitting that three-pointer, scoring 3 points, giving 3 assists in their last game. Eto ngayon, nakakarami na si EJ Lopez with 5 points or 7 points in the ball.
Agatha Braun, textbook mid-range jumper.
Not to be outdone, Agatha Braun making sure she gets that 2 points back para sa UST Growling Tigresses.
Manguiat trying to shake off her defender. Max with a drive. Nice sweet pass. But Onyanwa there already saw it coming. De La Torre this time. Ako na lang gagawa.
Nice heads-up play. Max De La Torre right in the nick of time getting the 2 points.
Max De La Torre has that look right now. She's locked in.
Game face.
Game face.
Game face.
Nakuha
Si
ng
Max.
cameraman natin yun. Amaya. The pass to the corner. MJ gets her defender. Fakes it out. The floater. Everything but the shot.
Nice crossover move by MJ. Just couldn't get that bucket.
No look pass. A bit risky by Bridget Santos. Amaya. Spin move. Floater. She is still searching for her first 2 points here. Great space creating by Agatha Braun. But there, Jin Reliquet to pick up the mess.
Look at that offensive rebound by Jin Reliquet. Like what we mentioned, do not assume that your teammate is going to make that shot. You always have to make sure that you're going to be there for those offensive rebounds. You got to be active.
Mangiat using her moves, but Oma's length was just too much to overcome.
Speed kills for MJ Mangiat.
3-point shot of the court brought to you by Evo Performance Helmets. I think that was MJ Lopez. EJ Lopez.
EJ Lopez getting that three-pointer to fall. That was early here in the third quarter. Medyo nagra-run dun yung FEU Lady Tamaraws.
They always have that run in them, no? 14 on the clock. They go out. Attacking. The defense on Yanwa. Too strong.
Of the lane patio. Challenging Oma Onyanwa inside.
Pastrana. Feeding. Oma. Triple teamed. No. Saved by Braun. Pastrana with a spin move. Just too strong. Kent taps it away to Bridget Santos. Santos finds Karil Sherba for three. And threes finally hitting here in the second half.
There you go. Corner three for Karil Sierva. Nice find by Bridget Santos to her wide open teammate for that three ball.
Kakapasok lang ni Sherba. 3 points agad. A steal now by Pastrana. Way ahead. Good night and one for Kent Pastrana.
So challenging Kent Pastrana on that layup.
The Babbitt power play of the quarter. Kent Pastrana here. Just too fast, too strong, finishing through contact.
They're going to try to review that play, or they're going to have a review on that play, talking about our officials.
Pastrana now with, I would say 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists here.
14, 8, and 8 for Kent Pastrana, our third-year fitness and sports management major.
Si Max De La Torre tried to contest the shot, but she was just too fast. Sometimes yung momentum niya, unfortunately, hit.
And this is going to be crucial because this is, if this is going to be an unsportsmanlike foul, that's going to be her second unsportsmanlike foul. Remember, no first quarter, meron din yan, unsportsmanlike foul.
Yung ward off niya, no?
Okay, there you go.
Just a regular foul, Coach Ton. Fortunately for the Lady Tamaraws, they need more of Max De La Torre in this game. All right, so Kent Pastrana will head to the line for the bonus. She has 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Close to a triple-double already here. And we're not even halfway, close to halfway here in the third.
I'm surprised to see that JM Nagma hasn't played much para dito sa FEU in their last game. Right? JM Nagma played 11 minutes. Ngayon medyo hindi pa siya masyadong nagagamit.
Oo nga no, Coach. After looking here,
Yeah.
some of the players we're used to seeing with the Lady Tamaraws not playing much. Amaya there, Espanol. Medyo forcing the issue na no? Kasi hinaharap niya na yung ano niya
She wants to get her game going. We're talking about Amaya Espanol.
Speaking of a player who's really into her game, Karil Sierba.
That's back-to-back three-pointers now for Karil Sierba.
EJ swings the ball around, finds Espanol there. A kick ball called on the UST Growling Tigresses. Bridget Santos there. Let's give this now to Renoa Sanchez for a report.
Coaches of FEU Lady Tamaraws during the huddle still emphasizes that they are committing the same mistakes to their past games, such as the aspect of rebounds, turnovers, and fast break points. Dagdag pa nga ng mga coaches nila that they have to maximize the errors of their opponent, such as turnovers, dahil binabato lang naman daw ng kalaban ang bola. Pero ang problema ay nakakalimutan nilang mag-backs out, mag-sprint back, at ang pinakamalala ay hinahayaan nilang lumuwag ang kanilang depensa. Let's see how FEU will address this on the remaining quarters. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Renoa. And, yun nga, Coach Anton is more of the fine details sa basketball yung inaano ng coaching staff ng FEU. Like that, no, yung mga ganun. You try to prevent that, and if they got the rebound, it wouldn't have led to 2 free throws from an Oma Onyanwa.
So the adjustments need to be made para dito sa FEU Lady Tamaraws.
Power rebound on the court brought to you by Eurotex Monoblocks Gin Reliquet of the USC Growling Tigresses.
And when we say adjustments, those are the small details, no? Boxing out, making sure that you locate your man to be able to box out properly and not give up those offensive rebounds. Such as ito, yung nangyari kay Oma Onyanwa. Oma Onyanwa, sports management major, 3rd year. Her uncle influenced her to play basketball at the age of 14. She uses the number 14 because that is lucky to her grandmother. So lucky number ng grandmother niya. And she is from Nigeria.
Espanol, pass to Mangia, showing us the moves. And wow, I have no comments on how beautiful that move was.
Back-to-back hits for MJ Mangia. Pang-highlight reel yung mga ganun no?
I think you can compile a lot of highlight reels of MJ Mangia in this season, to be honest. But here, once again, Oma Onyanwa just, just having the time of her life.
Casually getting those 2 points, 12 points, 10 rebounds now. Make that 11 rebounds for Oma Onyanwa.
Casually getting double-doubles.
Oo Kaswal na kaswal. Normal lang. Wala lang to.
Oh, you gotta love that flare screen from Agatha Braun. Karil Sierba giving another life. And see, this time, sabi ni Oma, left naman.
Again, Oma Onyanwa, head and shoulders above the competition, getting the 2 points inside.
Oh, that's a foul call on Onyanwa, and she admitted that it was a foul.
That's Elaine Patio who took it strong, challenging Oma Onyanwa.
The Tolmaas ang pass off the quarters. Great seal from Onyanwa and leading to an easy lefty layup.
Chil Soriano with a bullet pass inside to Oma Onyanwa.
See here, Erin McClary, freshman for the USC Growling Tigresses here, checking in once again. Good shot. First shot is good for Elaine Patio. We give this now to Renoa. She has something for us.
Elaine Patio, or as she likes us to call her, Pat, who is a Kapampangan from Tarlac. Initially, wala daw siyang plan mag-join sa UAAP team, pero through the help of Coach Mel from CEU, she was transferred and referred to FEU. Nabanggit pa nga nito na ang pagsali niya sa WMPBL ay malaking encouragement para sa kanya at malaking responsibility. Pero ang pinakamahalaga daw sa kanya ay ang mga natututunan niya katulad ng improvement improvement in her defense, and especially improvement in her IQ in basketball. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Reno. And you gotta love the yung mga origin story, kumbaga, ng mga players natin sa WMPBL. There, EJ Lopez first with a 3. Tres ng both teams mapasok, no?
That's the second three-pointer of EJ Lopez in this quarter. Naglalabanan sila ni Karil Sierba.
Great fake out there. The drive getting blocked from behind. Maya with the board. Lopez trying to feed Nagma there, but Nagma brings the ball back out. 14 on the shot clock. MJ switched. Mangiat showing us her skills. The drop pass, just too strong. Unfortunate possession for the Lady Tamaraws.
Napag-usapan kasi, that was patio.
Napalakas ang tira ni McClary. See there, but a foul is called on the green shirts.
A great pass by MJ Mangiat underneath, just could not convert. Was Pat Patio on the other end. Taking it strong. Oh. That's CJ Maglupay. 10 points, 10 rebounds, double-double in their game, in their last game against the Cavite Tall Patriots.
And we had the line, CJ Maglupay with 6 rebounds, no points yet, but she averages 16 minutes of action, 5.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, 2.3 assists. Definitely one of the reliable players of Coach Jed Austria.
She is an integral part of their rotation. When we're talking about CJ Maglupay, that's why she gets those minutes. Yung tiwala ni Coach Jed Austria bumbo kay CJ Maglupay.
It's a blitzkrieg of a defense by UST. Kent Pastrana, just like that, she's back. Di mo rin napamamalayan
no? Talking about tiwala, yan, Kent Pastrana. Full vote of confidence from the coaching staff ng UST.
Max De La Torre, all heart, getting that offensive board, and she is definitely not the tallest here on the court right now. Kent Pastrana slithering her way through the lane.
Great move from Kent Pastrana. Great defense, great move. Everything falling the way of the Growling Tigresses at this point.
Pastrana, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Still a triple-double watch, kayang-kaya pa naman. Oh, great pass by Pastrana. Medyo napalakas lang. And it's going back to FEU. Initially, I thought na
natapik. Oo, pero hindi pala nahawakan ng mabuti ni CJ Maglupay.
UST now with 19 or rather 20 turnovers right after that one. But despite that, in a comfortable 27-point lead.
Erin McClary playing the passing lanes perfectly, getting her hand on that leather. Pass was intended for Pat Patio.
De La Torre, swish on to Erin. Big fake out there. It's back to Max. Step back 3. De La Torre, nowhere else to go, leading to a air ball.
Had to put up that shot. Shot clock was winding down. She had no other choice.
Disciplined defense on the Growling Tigresses. Let's see what they do here. Double teamed. Great way to escape that one. McClary, no. Instead, she drives the side step. Let's give it for her first field goal here. Erin McClary here.
That was a nice step through by Erin McClary to be able to get the 2 points. Her first 2 points, like what you mentioned.
McClary there, or rather, De La Torre once again, seeing that the defense was not set, chose to attack and gets fouled once again. And they step through, Coach. No? McClary getting her feet wet here in the WMPBL before the UAP season starts.
And Max De La Torre catching the defense, snapping, decides to attack the ring. And getting a chance to get 2 points here at the free throw area. Game face pa rin ba si Max? Parang game face pa rin eh, no?
Feel ko hanggang sa pagpunta niya sa kotse mamaya, ang game face pa rin si Max De La Torre.
Game face pa rin si Max.
2 for 2 for De La Torre. I'm sure she blocked out all the noise, no? Abang nasa linya. Kasi narinig natin yung masasabi. Not sure kung sa bench ng UST or sa crowd eh, no? UST here, McClary. Pass into the top. That's Nicole Danganan. 3-point shot. Steal. De La Torre. Passing it out. Last second. Napalakas lang. Pastrana, 4 seconds to shoot. McClary. Will this go in? And yes, it will. Buzzer beater 3 for Aaron. What a way to end the third quarter for the Growling Tigresses. Let's take a look here at some of the third quarter highlights. But before that, the 3-point shot of the quarter brought to you by Evo Performance Helmets. Erin McClary, she loves that buzzer beater type of shots.
You see here, third quarter, FEU tried to mount a comeback, cutting that lead down to 14 points early. MJ Manguia putting her defender in a blender. Gets that mid-range jumper to fall, but Oma Onyanwa inside, nothing you can do to stop her. They just kept dumping it down low for Oma to take charge.
Fourth quarter action coming your way.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Eh kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo eh. Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin!
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
Final curtain call here, bearing any miracles, with the USC Growling Tigresses up 79-49 against the FEU Lady Tamaraws. And Coach Anton, what happened in that third frame?
Again, we mentioned FEU trying to mount a comeback early, but again, too much offense, too much firepower, too much discipline on the side of the Growling Tigresses. Kaya talagang hindi mo mapapagkaila na itong lamang na to. Tama ba yung math ko? 30 points na.
Very good.
Yun.
Very good.
Yung mapahiya eh. Nakakahiya. Mali-mali yung math eh.
Kulang ng English from Nicole Danganan. But still, despite that, really comfortable spot for UST. It's just a matter of finishing strong. But you know, the fight that the Lady Tamaraws can give us, never to count them out. Once again, a familiar sight we're seeing here. UST on the break, but the defense was able to set up. Danganan this time. The pass, drive there, but she was held there. I think it was Jin Reliket. The power rebound of the quarter brought to you by Ruatex Monoblock by number 16. That's Chil Serrano. There's a correction there. And Serrano, we haven't seen much of her. This is her first few minutes here in this game.
Played a couple of minutes. She normally averages about 10 minutes. One of, kumbaga, yung dine-develop pa nila Coach Jed Austria and his coaching staff para dito sa UST Growling Tigresses.
Mangiat there. Pass. Left side. And Serrano definitely another imposing presence for them down low, no? Considering na alam na nga ni Coach Jet na okay, hirap ang FEU sa when it comes to battle of the paint. Dagdagan pa natin. Let's end strong.
I like what they're doing. They're giving reps to chill Serrano. I mean, 30-point lead. This is the best time for you to be able to pull out your starters and have your the players that are not usually in your rotation to get some minutes, no? To be able to get those reps in. As we know, iba yung game speed kumpara sa practice speed.
Okay. Iba yung in-game reps, no?
Oo, iba yun. Kasi mas may pressure rin, tsaka mas nakakapagod. Kasi may halong kaba yun eh.
May halong kaba.
You have to be able to, show out and make your coaches proud na pinasok ka, pinagbigyan ka.
At iba yung may crowd talaga na nandyan eh, no? You gotta play through it sometimes. MJ. Pass. Left wing 3. Money is good. That's Shane Salvani.
Great move. Great jab step for MJ Mangiat.
Was getting fake there. This time, another 3 for the Growling Tigresses. Off to the right. Saved by MJ. Shane with McClary on her. They opt to go to the paint, and I think it's called for a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul. That's on that's Jean Amatong.
Take a look here. The 3-point shot on the corner brought to you by Evil Performance Helmets. With FEU needing more of that as they will stage a miracle here in the fourth quarter.
A monumental task for them to be able to come back from this deficit. This is 29 points.
Disciplined defense here for UST, preventing FEU from driving. But this time, NJ Mangiat airball, but Patio was there. Villanueva, I think good if it goes. No good there. Fling pass. Jin. Oh, great cut. And that was Nicole Danganan. I think we are seeing the Danganan sisters here. Nicole and Erica.
But this time, this is Nicole Danganan getting a pass from Aisha Pescador.
Sabi ko, nung nakita ko, sabi ko, the sisters are both here on the floor. Gina-clarify ko lang eh.
That's Nicole and Erica Danganan. Number 27, that's Nicole. And number 28 is Erica Danganan. So proud moment for their parents to be able to see, and their siblings and their family, relatives, to see them playing together.
I love that footwork from McClary, offensive board, and this time it's Erica Danganan.
There you go. Both sisters on the board with points for this ball game.
Coach, this is my first time seeing her play for the Growling Tigresses here in the Wmpbl. Jin, no one there. Looked good. Long rebound going to the Lady Tamaraws. The drive and the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws for number 15. That's Shane Salvani.
Salvani stretching to be able to get that layup, wanting to finish that transition offense with 2 points.
Let's give this to Renoa Sanchez for a report.
Kahit anong hamon ay kayang lagpasan. Ayan ang gustong patunayan ni Erica Dangan of USC Growling Tigresses dahil makalipas ang higit 1 taon at 2 season in the UAAP na hindi siya nakalaro dahil sa kanyang ACL injury na nagresulta naman na mag-undergo siya ng 2 surgery. Pero siya ngayon ay nagbabalik at it is her first time to once again play basketball in an official league. Nabanggit pa nga nito na walang expectation sa kanyang sarili dahil mas focus siya on and looking forward for today's experience. Nico, Coach Anton?
Thanks for that, Renoa. And yun na nga, no? 2 full seasons of being out. And I'm sure Coach Anton, she's just enjoying her time here on the court
Pretty
right now.
sure she is, especially playing with her sister. That's got to be a treat. That's got to be a joy for you to be able to play with your sibling. And coming back from ACL surgery, that's something else.
We got a timeout here on the floor by Coach Mark Isip. We'll have more hoops action coming your way.
Tol, alam mo ba kung bakit nagustuhan ko si Senator Tolentino at kung bakit ko siya iboboto?
Bakit?
Eh kasi nga, siya'y matolino! O, di ba?
Alam naman natin lahat na napakabait ni Senator Tolentino.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang bait niya. Pwede na siyang maging, santol.
Yan tayo.
Oh, man.
Ano sa mga katangian ni Senator Tolentino ang nagustuhan mo?
Eddie, matulungin.
Ano yan, ha?
Uy, eto si Tol.
Tolentino, Senador.
$29 points is what separates the USC Growling Tigresses from the FEU Lady Tamaraws. My name is Nico Rocha, along with my partner, Coach Anton de la Suarez, Noah Sanchez, your courtside reporter for this first game of a triple header, live inside the Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas. She knew that three was going in. So, EJ Lopez was already bouncing. She knew it was going in.
Great play design by Coach Mark Isip to get that three from the corner from EJ Lopez.
Parang 2K, NBA 2K animation, alam mo ang papasok eh. But see here, quick conversion for UST. Shane gives the ball to the left side. Salvani retrieves it back. This time a three of her own. Recovered. One more time for the Lady Tamaraws with 10 seconds remaining. And it's going back to UST. Lakas ang paso doon ni MJ.
Opting to go inside to Patio. I was actually looking at EJ Lopez, who was open at the right wing. She hit one earlier. And we always say this as coaches to the players, if your teammate who's a shooter converts on a three, give it back to her. Kasi you never know if that's going to be a shooting streak for a shooter.
Usually ganun nga yung
Oh, you have
tinuturo
to
doon.
give that ball back on the next possession.
They go inside. Maglupay. No good on that shot. But of course, USC will get that offensive board and the putback. That's a careless pass by the Lady Tamaraws.
4 quick points para sa Growling Tigresses.
Although gets ko bakit yung foul, no? I think the body contact muna before that block by Bridget. Although I would say that block was really it looked nice. It was nice.
Up
Up top.
top. It was clean. Pero yun, no, sa baba talaga meron.
Nauna yung katawan.
Hip to hip. Siyempre that would be difficult for the offensive player to be able to get that shot off pag may ganong klaseng contact.
Great job on our referees to see that in real time. That was really quick, no? Hindi mo papansin yung mga ganun eh. Although that first shot by Shane, just a bit too strong.
Shane Salvani. Now about Shane Salvani, 10 points, 4 assists in their last game.
Euro step there, but blocked by Maglupay. FEU getting those rare offensive rebounds. We usually don't see this in this game. And a scoop shot there from below, almost going in. One more time, Shane Salvani to the line.
So again, Shane Salvani without Omang Onyanwa. FEU getting some headway here in the rebounding department.
MJ Manguiat getting some much needed rest here. As she has played 30 minutes, Coach Anton.
Marami-rami na yan. Shane Salvani, third-year marketing student, dad influencer to play basketball at 6 years old. Uses the number 15 because of her birthday, and it is because of something special. Hindi na natin sasabihin yan. Reason niya na yan kung bakit daw.
Reason niya
May
na.
special reason siya for why number 15 ang kanyang ginagamit.
Mga pang ano, no? Mga something that we want to know after the game. Salvani with the rebound. Shane attacking the 4 jerseys there. Fortunately led to a turnover. And see here, no one left to contest. That was Bridget Santos.
Bridget Santos breakaway, leaking out, getting that 2 points in transition.
Again, almost leading to a steal. FEU retains possession here. 12 seconds on the clock. Lopez brings it back out. Let's see what Shane does against Erin McLary. Shane, step back 3. Back and forth action here. McLary was it's a bit late to receive that pass. Medyo malakas din. It's going back to FEU.
Bridget Santos, too much sauce on that pass. Pero ito, saktong-sakto. Agatha Braun.
Sa Tolma, asang pass off the quarter. Yun ang saktong sauce.
Oo, yun. Special sauce.
Special sauce. UST here not letting up. No matter who they put on the floor. It's the same consistent intensity that we get to see from the Growling Tigresses from tip-off.
I think that's their goal, to get 100 points.
I'm sure they've hit that mark quite a few times already here in the WNBA.
They are one of the 4 teams na nakaka 100 points or have hit the century mark.
Max De La Torre here. Back in this game, back in this quarter, back at the line. These are players you want, no? Those who can get their points from the free throw line.
If we always say that bare minimum is 50%. So as a player, you gotta be able to make 1 out of 2 at least. Siyempre, ideally, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, or 2 out of 3, kung ano man. Pero 1 out of 2 or 50% is the bare minimum.
And as they say, nobody's perfect.
Kaya nga bare minimum natin, 1 out of 2
binigay.
lang. Para hindi naman masyadong mahirap.
You see here, a foul is called on. Or was it a blocking foul? Yeah, it's a blocking,
foul. Patio. Or Elaine Patio.
Pat here at the line for 2. Makes the first one. Patio now with 7 points and 2 rebounds. 1 more for Pat. Great report a while ago by Renoa on her origins here. UST up by 28. Great passing here. They opt to go back out. Cutting CJ Maglupay. Just the ball was a bit too slippery for her hands. Oh, great move by Salvani, and that's how you break a momentum of a UST Growling Tigresses.
Talk about fishing expedition. Shane Salvani, nagpasabit dun. Dito mo naman Pinoy step. Sabay sabit kay at saka Mato.
Na ano dun si Gian no? Na patron
Na peke dun si Jean Amatong.
Salvani making the first one. Steady production for Shane, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
Ito si Shane Salvani from Pasay City. So shout out sa mga taga-Pasay na nanonood sa pamilya ni Shane Salvani.
Great trap, but UST knows what to do in that possession. Oh, that's fake! And wow, that's by Gina Matong. Dami, suki tayo coach ng ano ng mga Eurostep ha.
And there's Shane Salvani bumabawi, sinubukang bumawi, but great break press by UST. Just the ball reversal. Tas todo-todo. Gina Mato, what a fake. What a shot.
Tapang agad ni Jean. Parang daming beses na pa-flinch tayo na Coach Anton. UST here, up by 25. Rachel showing us her moves. 7 seconds to shoot. Great pass there! And once again, that is Chill Serrano. Chill lang pag siya nakakuha ng bola. Oh! Okay! I mean, Chill Serrano there was bailed out. McClary there trapped, nowhere else to go with that pass. Jay Lopez here. And let's see what FU does in the remaining last 2 minutes. They're gonna end strong. There you go, lucky bounce, or shooter's bounce, if I would say, from EJ Lopez. We get some substitutions here on the court right now. Great pass by Salvani.
Really looking for EJ Lopez down at the right wing. That's going to be EJ Lopez's 3rd or 4th three-pointer in the ball game. Unofficial.
And Lopez now with 17 points, no? Oh, great Ong. Great finish there by Ong after Salvani dish.
Dropping it off at the last minute. Shane Salvani making your teammate look good. Kakapasok lang yan. Nakapuntos na kaagad.
Nicole. Too strong. It is recovered. McClary trapped by 2 green shirts. A drive. Airball pa rin, and it leads to a turnover.
Ball did not hit the ring. That's why the shot clock did not reset to 14 seconds. Rachel Ambos, wala na rin siya magagawa because pagkuha niya, naputokan na talaga rin ng shot clock. Hindi na rin niya maangat. So, not her fault. But you gotta give her credit for getting that offensive rebound. Talking about Rachel Ambos.
USD is dominating the boards, Coach Anton. 53 to 30. So it's just like a microcosm of what transpired in this whole game, no?
And not only that, you gotta take note of the assists na pinapakita at saka yung transition offense ng UST. On another level, almost 30 assists, no? 29 assists para dito sa UST. That's a master class. A master class on sharing and distributing the rock.
Well, FEU at least winning this quarter 25 to 17 after being outscored in the first 3. And let's take a look here one more time na Coach Anton. Ano ba yung nire-review ng ating mga referees here? I think it was during that one.
Yeah, the last touch kung kanino mapupunta yung bola.
Well, this game, UST, despite only making 25% of their threes, they have made up for it in the 2-point field goals, shooting 63% from 2.
That's highly efficient basketball being shown by the Growling Tigresses. Great coaching being done by Coach Jed Austria and his assistant coaches. But not to take anything away from Coach Mark Isip and his assistants. Oh, you may wonder why, yung ating mga viewers, bakit nakikita nyo kada papasok ang UST, they bow. That's something they picked up in Japan, when they went on a trip to Japan. It's a sign, it's a show of respect. So that's why they do that.
I think they've been doing that since the last season, no, Coach?
They have been doing that. They love it in Japan, rightfully so.
I also love it there. Oh. Especially pag ngayong summer na.
Iba eh. Hindi, ako gusto ko pupunta doon pag malamig.
Malamig.
Pag malamig, kasi init na dito sa Pilipinas. Gusto ko pag malamig naman.
Gusto ko pag negative yung weather.
Negative. Mahirap naman yung gano'n. Dami mong tatanggaling damit.
Mga 4 eh.
Oo, yung layers.
And we see there that, of course, the Japan trip definitely was one of the main factors why they reached the finals in the previous season. Although falling short, but hopefully they want to rewrite that story in the upcoming season. 3 seconds to shoot. McClary just has to hoist it up. She gets her own miss. Nicole Danganan here. Was it stepping out of bounds or was it a foul? Yeah, it was stepping out of bounds for UST. And you can see na last 15 seconds, ano pa rin, gas pa rin for gear.
Kailangan pa rin. But I'm pretty sure in the last 14 seconds, they're probably just gonna hold out on this one. Let the shot clock run out.
Para sa mga nanonood, quotient system po ang pag-determine natin dito. Kaya, di ba usually pag nanonood ka ng basketball, pag ganito wala nang tinitira. But here in the Wmpbl, quotient system matters, the points matter. But with that, the curtain call, the fourth quarter, 96-74, with the USA Growling Tigresses with the complete domination against their familiar foes in the FEU Lady Tamaraws, this time in the Wmpbl.
What we had figured that this was going to be a game that was going to be very familiar to both of these teams. Kasi nga sa UAAP, like what you had mentioned, they play each other. Yun nga, itong laro na to sa simula. Ganda Ganda yung pinakita nun sa simula. Pero again, just the offensive power, the juggernaut that the Growling Tigresses, ibang klase.
Coach, I just want to ask you, what was the most impressive thing here that you saw from UST?
Well, the discipline on defense, their fast break, their transition offense, making sure that they were able to feed yung kanilang bigs inside, especially Oma Onyanwa. Check out the highlights. See Oma Onyanwa again going inside. Kent Pastrana giving that pass. Erin McClary doing her part, making sure that she gets involved in the offense. On the other side, Shane Salvani, hindi nagpadaig. Kasama niyan, syempre si EJ Lopez getting those 3-pointers. But again, the fast break, the transition offense, the passing, the sharing of the leather by the Growling Tigresses, just too much for the Lady Tamaraws.
Well, for the Lady Tamaraws, it's rather a case of a lot of turnovers as well on their end, no? Diba, Coach Anton? While more for FEU, you love the fight that you saw. Again, you mentioned the names, right? Max De La Torre as well, EJ Lopez, Shane Salvani. But more of, it's the glaring hole in the paint that was really the main, like I would say, the X factor to what resulted to this game. Like at least a microcosm na nangyari.
Height disparity. Very evident para dito. Siyempre, Oma Onyanwa having a field day inside for today's ball game.
Yeah, definitely. And the UST Growling Tigers is now with a 6-1 record, and we'll hear from the best player of the game that's going to be interviewed by Renoa Sanchez.
Once again, congratulations to UST Growling Tigresses for bringing home this afternoon's win. At ngayon, kasama po natin ang Eurotech's most trusted player na si Kent Pastrana, producing 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Kent, napakaganda ng performance na pinakita ng inyong koponan tonight. Everyone contributed, but despite that, you stood out.
For me, as a leader, ginawa ko lang yung part ko na contribute sa mga kasama ko. And siguro sa points, doon ako mag-create pag off na yung mga kasama ko. And yun, tinatry kong i-feed yung mga kasama ko para mag-boost din yung confidence nila sa loob ng courts. Lalo na sa mga rookies namin. Kasi yun nga, parating na rin yung season ng UAP. So kailangan namin magtulungan sa loob ng court. And ayun.
Still, since you're emphasizing on your teammates, kanina hindi ka na binabad ni Coach sa fourth quarter, pero nakikita ko nag-e-enjoy at nakikipagkulitan ka na lang sa mga ka-team mo.
Yung ginagawa ko kahit wala ako sa loob ng court, parang ayun, kinakausap ko yung mga teammates ko kahit lamang na kami, kailangan mag-enjoy pa rin kami, pero nasa focus pa rin ng game. And ayun, kinakausap ko sila na gawin pa rin yung tama kahit wala na yung mga veterano sa loob. And opportunity din sa kanila sa loob ng court para ipakita yung galing nila and kung ano yung laro talaga nila.
Yan, Kent, any shout-outs?
First of all, shout-out sa family ko sa Victoria City, Negros Occidental. And thank you sa kay Lord kasi binigyan niya kami ng another opportunity na panalo. And sa UST community, sa coaches namin sa UST and kila father, manager namin, and yung mga sumusuporta sa amin. And kay kuya na andito ngayon. And of course sa mga family ng mga teammates ko and sa partner ko. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Kent, our Eurotech's most trusted player of the game. Now I'll turn you over to Nico and Coach Anton.
Not only is Kent the most trusted player of the game, also I can confidently say one of the faces of women's basketball here in the Philippines, and we'll get to see more of them in the upcoming games. Let's take a look here coming up, the San Juan Lady Knights up against the PSP Gymmers. Ito ang susunod na laro, kaya huwag kayo aalis sa lahat ng nanonood sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Nico Rocha here, Coach Anton de los Reyes here, and Rinoa Sanchez to round off your panel. We'll see more of you guys after this one.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.